What up, water signs? Hope that you're doing well. Welcome to your May reading. Starting off with Cancer, your first card, I have the Seven of Wands. What I'm getting from this is that there's a possible power struggle. Like, you could have been, like, in an argument with someone or, like, trying to understand your self-worth and, like, it hasn't been very clear to you. And, like, maybe it could be a situation where, like, you're trying to, like, leave away from a situation and, like, actually move on. But, like, what I'm saying is that, like, you're trying to understand, like, where your power lies, Cancer. And, like, what I'm getting from this is that you could be both. Like, you could be the tiny guy riding on that, let's just say, horse. I don't know what to call these things, but you could be the tiny guy riding on a horse down there, or you could be the guy riding on the horse right there. Like, wherever you feel your power lies, like, that's which one you choose. Like, you get to decide which role you want to take. Do you want one staff or six? There could be someone that's been trying to, like, dominate you, and then, like, you've just been, like, really trying to, like, understand, like, why is this person rude to me, or, like, why is this person being mean. Like, that could be a person that's, like, trying to abuse their power, but, like, what I'm seeing is that you have more than enough energy to, like, overcome them, even though they could be, like, gaslighting you into, like, thinking that you have, like, no value. You do have value, Cancer. And that's one thing that you have to understand. Like, I feel like once you come to an understanding of that, then, like, you can move away emotionally. Like, you can move away from that manipulation. Or, like, if you had to, like, deal with people that were, like, trying to steal your cups, or, like, trying to, like, take away from you, then, like, you'll discover your self-worth when you decide that you are worthy. Like, I feel like all of this is about, like, the decision that you want to make, as opposed to, like, someone else having the overall power. Like, you get to decide, like, do you want to be the tiny person right there or the big person right there? Whichever role you decide, then that's which role is going to fit you. But you get to decide overall. Like, no one can really decide that for you. You can't wait for people to decide that. If you want something, then go ahead and ask for it. Go ahead and get it. Or if someone's, like, crossing your boundaries, then establish those. Think of yourself as, like, an apex predator. You don't see tigers, like, walking away from their prey. They walk around wherever they want to. Like, if they're in the jungle, like, they can walk around and not even have to worry about it. Tigers don't worry about predators. Think about it that way. I feel like you have to turn your back on someone. Maybe someone's been, like, or someone or something, a situation that has left you. Maybe someone confused you. Maybe someone, like, left unexpectedly from your life, and, like, you're just trying to, like, deal with that. Yeah, I feel like if this is a person, then you need to just make some space from them so that you can clear your mind, and then, like, you can get, like, clear on what it is that you want or who you want to be. But that's all I have for you, Cancer. Alright, now moving on to Scorpio. So starting off, I have the Cave of Wands. I see this like an accident. Like someone in your life is going to hit you up and be like, yo, so like if you ask someone to house sit, like they're probably gonna hit you up on the phone like, yo, you know how you told me not to burn the house down? Well, the craziest thing happened, and then like all this ramble, and it's like, yo, you burnt the house down? Are you serious? Like, how the hell did you even do that? Like, one of those kind of situations where you're just wondering, like, how the hell did this person even do something like so, it feels like. Yeah, I feel like this is a lesson that you're learning, Scorpio. Just to not do it again. If you felt for someone like tricking you, or if you allowed someone to like cross your boundaries and like just be a mess, like come into your life and like wreak havoc, then like this is just a learning lesson for you to just let it in. Like there's no point in like doing that over again, or positioning yourself so that you'll be in the same kind of position. You don't want to do that, Scorpio. I'm getting kind of like a comfort. Kind of like, I know this is my kingdom. Like, it's not a beautiful kingdom. It's kind of a mess to other people, but it's yours. Like, if you think of like an undead king, they probably live like somewhere like in a haunted castle, or like some graveyard next to a castle, anything like that, where like wherever they reside, where like you wouldn't want to be in a castle like full of dead corpses walking around, because it feels uncomfortable, it seems disgusting, but like for them, they're used to that, like that's their thing, that's where they reside. So I feel like if you're moving out, or if you've been moving out, or if you're like trying to gain some space, like if people have been judging you for like your kingdom and like where you live, then like I feel like it's not for them to understand. This doesn't have to be like where you live. This could be like personal possessions, hobbies, anything like that. Like if people have been casting judgments, or like if people have been like thinking of it in a negative light, then it's not for them to understand. You hang out with other lynxes. But I can see you taking a very predatory kind of like approach. Like if someone does try to like come in your kingdom, or like try to cross those boundaries, then I'm gonna pounce on them. If they do try to burn my house down again, then I'm gonna pounce on them. But yeah, that's all I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you for watching. Now moving on to Pisces. Alright, starting off, I have the Knight of Chalices. Oh, this was very similar to Libras. So I feel like if there's going to be like a death, or like someone passing away in the family, then like that's going to be something that you're going to have to like do some healing around. Don't want to ray from it. It could be all. It doesn't have to necessarily be death, but it. Me saying that with the death card right here. It doesn't have to necessarily be like someone passing away, but it could be like something ending. But let's just go with the scenario of like someone passing away. I feel like if this someone was like very close to you, then like then you're going to have to like take some time to like step away from the situation, step away from it, so that you can actually do some healing. Because like what I'm getting with the seer is that this is something that you've already seen. Like this is something that you know. I feel like you Pisces, you're tapping into like that psychic energy, and like if you feel like there's a death coming, and like you're predicting it, then like there's a possibility that it's going to happen. But at the same time, like it's not like you're going to be paralyzed and stuck from that. Like, you're going to actually like move away from it emotionally. I feel like you're going to become stronger from this, but like I can see this kind of like a premonition of like something that's ending, something that's dying or coming to an end that you're going to have to like move away from. I feel like your psychic powers are activating too. Like, if you're not in tune with them, or if you're not in touch with them, then like get in tune with them, because like they'll tell you a lot about like what's going on around you. You'll be amazed. So like really hone your psychic gifts, Pisces. That's all I have for you, water signs. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your May, and take it easy.